With lupus, you have a very finite amount of energy, so you have to pour it into survival. The more you look after yourself, the less lupus controls your life. I'm Alice, I'm 31, I'm about to be 32. I work really hard, quite a corporate job. I love it. I go to loads of gigs, I'm really into music. I also do a lot of meditation and mindfulness. I invest far more into my self-care than I would if I didn't have an illness, because I know how bad it is when I don't. So I knew something really wasn't right from really young. You see in old photos of me, I have a really aggressive type rash. When I was 17, I got the diagnosis. It was just really hard. I felt very lost and isolated.
Lupus is a disease caused by an immune system that's overactive and causing inflammation where there shouldn't be. There are no two people that are the same in terms of which symptoms and problems they have or how they progress over time. So that requires a kind of personalisation of treatment.
I had every single symptom of lupus and had done since I was little. My joints were in agony, cramp for like 12 hours straight. If I felt tired, it was wiped out, can't move, can't function. So all these things suddenly made sense when I got the diagnosis. Just before I went to uni, I had my worst ever flare. This illness was trying its best to kill me, essentially.
Getting the treatment right early on requires a lot of work from both the doctor and the patient.
I'm very, very into wellness in addition to medication.
Yeah, it's good if you can start it on there.
Your body is in fight or flight mode all the time. So if we can calm that down, you're essentially naturally calming down lupus. For me, that means walks in nature, gentle anti-inflammatory foods, a really good morning routine that sets you up for your day.
Strength doesn't have to be dramatic. If you've got a condition like lupus, just getting out of bed in the morning, just doing a day's work, going to a gig, that is actually strength.
So every few months I go in for my clinic appointment. Good to see you, okay?
Yeah, good to see you. A lot of patients with lupus have ongoing symptoms. Is that bothering you when I'm
A little bit.
that? They may go through periods of quite bad ill health before we do get them better. So I can't feel any swelling there now. That's worth having a look with ultrasound.
Yep. It's such a strong research team at Chapellerton. They look at you holistically, they ask how you are, they know about your life. Hi, are you okay? Yeah, I'm good, are you?
How they go?
Yeah, we're really well, thank you. Yeah. All the, they're not swollen at the moment, and all the damage from when they were previously swollen is all gone. So that's great news. My mum and dad are my absolute rocks. I wouldn't have been able to get through any of this without them.
An approach that my lab works on is the idea that this may be a preventable disease. Suddenly you start thinking more ambitiously. Can we find some tests that tell you who's at the most risk of developing lupus? There are issues right in front of us now. How do we provide better education to other doctors?
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, okay. Did you have a good journey back from the European Lupus meeting?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lupus is sometimes delayed in diagnosis. The disease is very unspecific. The symptoms are difficult to recognize. We have a partnership with the patient organization and, for instance, the Lupus Europe. We are also supporting disease awareness.
We want to aim that all centres are able to offer the best quality services.
Through scientific exchange, publication, evidence generation, we are really focused on addressing this gap.
I started to recently build a platform called Girls Guide to Lupus. where I thought I could start sharing tips and tricks that really make you thrive. Yeah.
That's so inspiring. Wow, that's amazing. I need to check that channel out. So we're a non-profit organization, and our aim is to make lives better for people living with lupus. You've just said, okay, this disease is not going to control my life. I'm going to control this disease. So
Absolutely.
that's what you did.
Yeah. I'm so grateful that there's doctors that can help me and that I can survive this, because 50 years ago I wouldn't be here now.
I think Alice has got a really optimistic future now. Unpredictable flares can occur, but she's found a way to manage it.
If I could sit with a young girl now who'd got diagnosed, I'd tell them that you're going to learn to live with it. Don't be scared at all. Even on the worst days imaginable, you're going to get through it.